The devastating landslide in Wayanad, Kerala has claimed over 170 lives. Many are still trapped, leaving a trail of destruction and grief. As the nation mourns, viewers, questions arise. Could this tragedy have been avoided? Were red flags ignored by the state governments? Experts suggest that the disaster could have been mitigated or even prevented with timely action. The region's geological vulnerability and heavy rainfall were well-known factors. Did the state government's inaction or delayed response perhaps contribute to the magnitude of the tragedy? Union Home Minister Amit Shah alleged in Parliament that early warnings were issued to Kerala, but the state failed to act. The BJP has singled out former Wayanad MP Rahul Gandhi, accusing him of neglect and indifference. As the blame game intensifies, the focus shifts from victims to political finger-pointing. The Congress accuses the BJP of exploiting a tragedy for political gain, while the BJP alleges negligence by the state government and Rahul Gandhi. Just like in Delhi, viewers, the Wayanad landslide demands accountability and action. An impartial investigation should determine whether early warnings were indeed ignored and what measures can be taken to prevent such tragedies in the future. Politicizing the disaster, mind you, only serves to distract from the real issues and delay necessary reforms. We owe it to the victims and their families to ensure that their loss is not in vain. So let us prioritize accountability, action and empathy over political opportunism.
23 जुलाई को केरल सरकार को अर्ली वार्निंग भारत सरकार की ओर से दी गई थी। फिर 24 को गई, फिर 25 को गई, 26 तारीख को मान्यवर ये कहा गया कि 20 सेंटीमीटर से ज्यादा वर्षा होगी, भारी वर्षा होगी, लैंडस्लाइड होने की संभावना है। मगर भारत सरकार की अर्ली वार्निंग सिस्टम पर सवाल किए गए। इसलिए मैं कहता हूं, प्लीज लिसन अस, मत चिल्लाइए, प्लीज रीड इट।
ദുരന്തം ഉണ്ടാകുന്നതിന് മുൻപ് ഒരു തവണ പോലും ആ പ്രദേശത്ത് റെഡ് അലർട്ട് നൽകിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. ജൂലൈ 23 മുതൽ 29 വരെയുള്ള ഒരു ദിവസം പോലും കേന്ദ്ര ജല കമ്മീഷൻ ഇരുവഴിഞ്ഞി പുഴയിലോ ചാലിയാറിലോ പ്രളയ മുന്നറിയിപ്പ് പുറപ്പെടുവിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. അപ്പോൾ പാർലമെന്റിൽ പറഞ്ഞ കാര്യങ്ങൾ വസ്തുതാ വിരുദ്ധമായ കാര്യങ്ങളായിട്ടാണ് വരുന്നത്.
It is a huge tragedy in Wayanad, and the military is doing a good job there. I think it's very important that we support the people of Wayanad, that we give them as much support as is possible, and I'd request the government to help the people of Wayanad in this difficult time.
In 2013 and 2011, two panel reports conducted a detailed assessment, and thereafter they made recommendations on what the state government has to do. But no illegal encroachments were removed.
Okay.
Kerala's forest minister in the assembly admits that we are unable to remove illegal encroachment because we have pressure from various religious organizations.
Now, before we open this up, we have Tejasvi Surya, Member of Parliament, now joining us. Mr. Surya, good evening. Thank you for speaking to us. You made a number of allegations in the House today, and I have the list of, what you said. You spoke far longer than even Rahul Gandhi. You heard him patiently, and then you accused him. What did you make of Rahul's speech? Let's start with that.
Well, sir, first of all, I would want to tell you that the party and the government, we all are committed to the welfare of the people of Wayanad and the people of Kerala at this really testing times. The Prime Minister and the government is, through a whole of a government approach, trying to lead the relief and rescue and rehabilitation with as much swift, and speedy response as possible. Unfortunately, with all humility at my command, I would want to state that this is not a natural disaster, but this is a man-made disaster. And I say this with a lot of responsibility. In the country over the last 5 to 6 years, in 2022, the Minister of Earth Sciences informed the Lok Sabha that 60% of the landslides that happen in the country take place in Kerala.
Right.
More so than even the Himalayan states. In the last 5 years, more than 400 people have died in various landslide accidents in Kerala. Why is it that this is happening repeatedly? In 2011 and 2013, two panels which studied this issue reported that the primary reason for these landslides is the illegal encroachment, rampant illegal commercialization, and illegal mining and quarrying that is taking place in all of these very eco-sensitive Western Ghat zones in Kerala. These reports recommended to the state government to clear these encroachments and stop these illegal activities. Nothing was done. Successive state governments rejected the recommendations of these reports. This very year, in January, IIT Delhi made a survey and made recommendations to the state government and said 60% of Wayanad district is considered to be high and very high risk area, and it recommended evacuation of families from certain.
So you're saying all of that has been ignored?
In 2020, Kerala State Disaster Management Authority also recommended evacuation of 4,000 families which were illegally encroaching certain eastern slopes of the Western Ghats in Wayanad.
Right.
Nothing was done. Now, just give me.
Okay.
No, please give me 30 seconds, please.
Okay.
Please give me 30 seconds. I need to make people aware of this. Now, why was this, despite so many warnings? Because even 6 days ago, 7 days ago, the Union Ministry, Home Ministry also gave warnings and, made aware beforehand the people, the state government of Kerala to take preventive action. Nothing was done. In 2021, Kerala's forest minister admits on the floor of the house that the reason why they are unable to clear these illegal encroachments is pressure from political groups and religious organizations. In other words, it is vote bank politics that is the cause for non-removal of these illegal encroachments and the rampant commercialization and mining and such other activities which has led to this man-made disaster in Kerala today. My question is, should not accountability be fixed?
No, but why are you blaming Rahul Gandhi?
Who has been representing this constituency from the last 5 years in Parliament. When the 2020 Kerala Disaster Management Report came, he never spoke about it. Knowing fully well that this is a very, disaster-prone area, high-risk area, he did not speak about it. He has not once written either to the state government in Kerala or
I understand
about
that.
Parliament on
Let me ask you a direct question. You are making a series of, charges against Rahul Gandhi. What are you accusing him of? That he is a bad MP, he was a bad MP, that he was indifferent to the needs of the people of his constituency. What is it?
I am saying that he is an irresponsible MP who has not raised the issue of Wayanad at the appropriate forums, knowing fully well that this is the most important issue for Wayanad. This is the one important issue. Multiple authorities, organizations, IIT Delhi, Disaster Management Authority, two national panel reports, Ministry of Environment, 2013 Kerala Chief Minister forms a committee that is mandated to study the flood-prone and landslides of Wayanad. When this is the most important issue, never have we seen him raise this issue, ask for clearance of these illegal encroachments. Today the question is, what did the central government do? And let me also tell you what the Congress party did about this. There was a Idukki MP by name P.T. Thomas, and this gentleman understood the seriousness of this issue and raised the issue of these illegal encroachments in this eco-sensitive zone and asked repeatedly for clearing of these illegal encroachments.
Right.
Ooman Chandi, who was then Congress Chief Minister, at the time of P.T. Thomas's a condolence meeting at the time of his death, former Chief Minister Ooman Chandi says that I couldn't stand by P.T. Thomas because I was pressurized by religious groups, I was pressurized by political organizations, by other external factors. And this same P.T. Thomas, who had raised such an important issue, instead of being given a pat on the back and encouraged. And instead of the government acting on him, what did the Congress party do? It denied him a ticket. 1 second, please listen to this. The Congress party on
Okay.
which, sir, please, 1 second.
But you know, Mr. Surya, on at least 4 occasions, Rahul Gandhi brought up the issue of a district action plan, flood plan, rehabilitation of tribals due to flooding. On what basis are you alleging inaction on his part?
Sir, 1 second. The Congress party denied the ticket to P.T. Thomas, who was a former MP from Idukki, who raised this issue. This is their duplicity. And Rahul Gandhi may be speaking about rehabilitation of the people who are affected by these floods and landslides. But rehabilitation happens after a disaster. What I am asking you to do, or asking you to focus on, is prevention of this disaster. What did the committee, Gadgil committee in 2011-2013 say? What did the 2013 committee that Kerala CM had constituted, what did they say? What did the IIT Delhi statement say? They are asking for stopping of this commercialization in these regions. They are saying these illegal quarrying, mining, blasting of dynamites in these sensitive zones, this should be stopped. They are saying these 4,000 families which have illegally encroached these lands, they should be evacuated because they can be victims of this.
Okay.
Has Rahul Gandhi ever spoken about these illegal encroachments? Has he asked for stopping of and cessation of these mining activities? This is what I'm asking. Relief and rehabilitation.
It's interesting,
comes
Tejasvi
after
Surya,
a
that you know the
disaster.
BJP is slamming Rahul Gandhi, but the CPM is not. The state government is not saying anything about the Congress. Neither is the Congress going after the left government in Kerala. But we'll talk about that, a little later. I want to ask you the larger question. The Kerala Chief Minister has denied any knowledge of early warnings.
A very interesting jugalbandi.
No, we'll
a
talk
very
about
interesting jugalbandi between both of them.
We'll talk about the Jugalbandi in a bit, but the Kerala Chief Minister has denied any knowledge of early warnings.
Well, it seems that chief ministers in, unfortunately today, whether it is Mamata Banerjee or whether it is Pinarayi Vijayan, they have become, expert at white lies. The communication from the union government is not oral.
Okay.
It is not on a telephone call or on, a WhatsApp message. It will be written communication. And there are multiple correspondences starting from the 19th to 22nd, 23rd, 25th.
Right.
Multiple correspondences that have happened, written correspondences. If still the chief minister wants to lie on the face of it,
Okay.
then
But thank
I
you.
mean,
Let's
somebody
see,
holding such
how
an
the Chief
important
Minister
constitutional
responds to it,
office
what
is choosing to
Congress
behave in this
says
fashion,
about
then,
your charges against Rahul Gandhi. Tejasvi Surya, thank you for speaking to Times Now.